Get ready to dive into stories that go beyond the ordinary. I created this channel to challenge your imagination and give you a front row seat to compelling, advanced narratives. To keep these stories coming, please subscribe, like, and share with others who love this great story.
Without the power of the soul spirit ancestor beast, the soul instinctively returned to the body. As Lin Moyu returned, he grabbed the star core of the soul spirit ancestor beast and took it with him. Lin Moyu couldn't determine the exact level of the soul spirit ancestor beast, but it was definitely beyond the beyond realm. The value of the star core it left behind was immeasurable. The long dormant body opened its eyes again, seeing the vast void and feeling the intertwined aura of the battlefield and the great world. Smelling the familiar scent gave Lin Moyu a sense of having been away for ages. This time, it was a narrow escape, extremely dangerous. If he didn't have the Calamity Staff and the Soul Gem, he would have been trapped and unable to return. For other god sovereigns, unless they didn't enter the wind path, there was still hope of returning. Once they entered the wind path, there was no escape. Looking not far away, the light group supported by Xiaobao still enveloped 3 unconscious souls. Their souls had long lost contact with their bodies, becoming independent entities. Their bodies had been completely digested and consumed by the soul spirit ancestor beast. The soul spirit ancestor beast existed between reality and illusion, capable of devouring both souls and bodies. However, its devouring had a rule: it needed to separate the soul and body before consuming them. Only when the soul and body of the entrant completely lost contact and became independent could it devour them. Lin Moyu sighed. Anyway, at least they were saved. Approaching the light group, Xiaobao's voice was filled with surprise. "We're back. You really succeeded." Lin Moyu smiled. "Yes, we're back." Xiaobao's joy grew stronger. "That's great. We can finally see the master again. Unfortunately, the little master is still unconscious, and we don't know when he will wake up." Xiaobao's little master had suffered soul trauma and fell into a coma. Lin Moyu could see that the 3 souls were seriously injured. With the human race's methods of treating souls, the situation wasn't very optimistic. Lin Moyu said, "Xiaobao, remove the defense, and I'll heal their injuries." Trusting Lin Moyu completely, Xiaobao immediately removed its soul defense. Lin Moyu released 3 white light groups filled with the power of life, which fell on the 3 souls. The souls began to heal under the nourishment of the life force. As a soul artifact, Xiaobao could clearly sense the state of the souls and immediately exclaimed, "Wow, you can heal souls too." Lin Moyu smiled slightly. "All right, let's prepare to go back." The distance to the number 10 star fortress was still a long 60,000 light years. Lin Moyu now faced a real problem. The beacon he had set might not be a location that the teleportation array could reach. The teleportation array's range was only 100 meters, which was very small in the vast void. Lin Moyu took Xiaobao and the others to the location he had marked and took out the teleportation crystal. "Let's give it a try." He crushed the teleportation crystal and waited quietly. Xiaobao was puzzled. "What are you doing?" Lin Moyu said, "Waiting for the teleportation." Oh, Xiaobao seemed to understand and trusted Lin Moyu completely. The void was silent, and time passed second by second. After about half a minute, a faint light appeared about 100 kilometers from Lin Moyu's position, and the space twisted. Lin Moyu was prepared and flew towards it like a stream of light. 100 kilometers took less than 0.01 seconds. He reacted quickly and moved fast. Unfortunately, the teleportation light disappeared almost instantly. By the time Lin Moyu arrived, the teleportation had ended. Lin Moyu finally understood why Zhu Qiwu had told him that the position must be accurate. If the position was not accurate, it was really impossible to return. Xiaobao's vague shadow looked at Lin Moyu, puzzled. "What happened?" Lin Moyu sighed. "My positioning was off, and we can't teleport back. We have to find another way to return." Xiaobao asked, "Is it far?" "About 60,000 light years, quite far. I don't know how long it will take to fly back." At his speed of 150,000 kilometers per second, it would take 120,000 years to cover 60,000 light years. And he couldn't encounter any accidents along the way, like running into some space beasts. Otherwise, the time would be even longer. By then, who knows how many sessions of the 4-star domain competition would have passed. Lin Moyu felt a headache and then thought of something, taking out a jade token. Flowing light return token. Consumable, activates to teleport back to the nearest outpost at a speed of 100 light years per second. Effective range, 10,000 light years. Limitations. Cannot be used in locked spaces, cannot escape barriers. He had bought 2 flowing light return tokens but had never used them. Normally, he didn't need them. Now, he could use them, but their effective range was only 10,000 light-years. Lin Moyu had to travel 50,000 light-years on his own before he could use it to return. Another option was to wait. Wait for someone to teleport over and take him back. Thinking it over, this seemed more reliable. If Senior Zhu sees that I haven't returned, he might come looking for me. Instead of aimlessly traveling, it's better to wait here. After some thought, he decided that returning on his own was unrealistic, so he would wait. Zhao Bao saw Lin Moyu standing still and asked, "Aren't we going back?" Lin Moyu said, "At my speed, it would take 100,000 years to fly back." Zhao Bao exclaimed, "That long? But why do we have to fly back?" Lin Moyu smiled as if coaxing a child, "Because I have no other way." Zhao Bao has a way. Lin Moyu was stunned. Zhao Bao had a way. Zhao Bao paused for 2 seconds, then happily said, "The master has sensed me. The master said he will come soon. The ancestor of the Yu family is coming." Lin Moyu realized he had overlooked this point. Zhao Bao, as a soul artifact, had a strong connection with its master. The stronger the soul, the stronger the artifact, and the stronger the connection. At the Beyond Realm, this connection might really ignore distance. Previously, in the soul spirit ancestor beast's body, the beast was too strong, and the connection was naturally blocked. Thinking that he didn't need to travel a long distance, his mood brightened. Then it's all up to Zhao Bao. Zhao Bao assured, "The master has already set off and will be here soon." How soon, Zhao Bao didn't know. Lin Moyu wasn't in a hurry. It was better than flying back himself. Leaving the soul spirit ancestor beast's world, time became clear again. After about half an hour, the space not far away twisted, and a flash of light appeared, with 2 figures emerging in the void. Zhu Qiwu arrived, accompanied by a noble and beautiful middle-aged woman. "Zhao Bao missed you so much." Zhao Bao, filled with joy, darted towards the middle-aged woman. Lin Moyu watched as the woman, with hands as white as jade, gently stroked Zhao Bao, as if she were caressing her own child. Her eyes, like flowing water, sparkled with a smile, and her jade-like lips parted to utter a soft, melodious voice. "Master missed Zhao Bao too." Her voice was pleasant, like a stream or the sound of jade falling onto a plate, making one feel at ease. Her aura was equally noble, the most regal Lin Moyu had ever seen. Lin Moyu couldn't find the right words to describe this innate elegance, a quality that ordinary people couldn't compare to. Zhao Bao's master, the ancestor of the Yu family, was the one who had assigned Lin Moyu his task. Lin Moyu hadn't expected this master to be a woman. Looking at Yuzhu, it seemed that women were in charge in the Yu family. Zhu Qiwu introduced, "Madam Yu, this is Lin Moyu." Madam Yu looked over with a smile. "Indeed, a fine young man. No wonder Xiaoju praises you so highly." Madam Yu's eyes were like flowing water, and Lin Moyu felt as if his entire being was laid bare, with no secrets left. The Xiaoju she mentioned was naturally Yuzhu. Lin Moyu immediately bowed. "Greetings, Madam Yu." Lin Moyu wisely did not address her as senior, but followed Zhu Qiwu's example and called her Madam Yu. Not all female cultivators like to be called senior, so learning from Zhu Qiwu was definitely the right choice. Having faced Beyond Realm experts before, Lin Moyu was not flustered and remained natural, which made Madam Yu even more appreciative of him. Madam Yu gently waved her hand, bringing the 3 sleeping souls before her. Lin Moyu's life force was still healing the souls, and although they were still asleep, their condition had visibly improved. With her level of cultivation, Madam Yu could naturally see that the souls were safe and sound. As the ancestor of the Yu family, Madam Yu's smile deepened. For a god sovereign, as long as the soul was intact, reconstructing the body was not difficult. She became even more satisfied with Lin Moyu. "I've long heard that Lin Xiaoyu's laws can heal souls. Seeing it today, it's even more miraculous than the rumors." Lin Moyu replied modestly, "Madam Yu overpraises me. I still have a long way to go." Lin Moyu was being honest. Compared to a Beyond Realm expert, he indeed had a long way to go. Madam Yu smiled. "No need to be so modest. Your soul is already of the 5th grade, almost half a step into the Beyond Realm. We can interact as equals." Lin Moyu accepted Madam Yu's words graciously. "They should be fine. With some rest, they will recover." The 3 were from the Yu family, and with the Yu family's resources, he didn't need to worry about their recovery. Madam Yu took out a soul orb and placed the 3 souls inside. "I will return first to reconstruct their bodies. Zhu Daoyu, Lin Xiaoyu, take care." "Thank you, Lin Xiaoyu. The reward I promised will be delivered." After speaking, Madam Yu nodded slightly to Zhu Qiwu and then crushed a teleportation crystal. Zhu Qiwu bowed. "Farewell, Madam Yu." Lin Moyu also cupped his fists in salute. A few seconds later, the space around Madame Yu twisted slightly, and with a flash of light, she was gone. After Madame Yu left, Zhu Qiwu let out a long breath. Phew, she's finally gone. Lin Moyu laughed. Senior, why do you seem a bit nervous? Zhu Qiwu retorted, what do you know? That's Madame Yu, a top expert in the Beyond Realm. You, young man, are fearless. I don't know if you're truly ignorant or just pretending to be calm. Lin Moyu thought to himself, if you had seen the Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast, you wouldn't be nervous either. The Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast was far more powerful than a Beyond Realm expert. Lin Moyu had not only seen it but had also killed it. Now, seeing a Beyond Realm expert didn't make him nervous. Moreover, Lin Moyu's soul was already of the 5th grade. It was only a matter of time before he reached the Beyond Realm. With everyone being in the Beyond Realm, there was no reason to be nervous. Lin Moyu didn't respond to Zhu Qiwu's comment, Senior, shall we return as well? Zhu Qiwu shook his head, no rush. He flew to the entrance of the 1003 area, where the blue light had disappeared, but unusual traces remained in the void. The Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast had existed for countless years, and its aura couldn't dissipate so quickly after its sudden death. Zhu Qiwu had been here before but had never truly entered. The entrance is gone, and the 1003 area has disappeared. What was it like inside? Zhu Qiwu muttered to himself. Such occurrences were not unheard of on the battlefield. The battlefield had all kinds of peculiar areas, some of which changed over time, disappearing or reappearing. He observed for a while but couldn't gather more information. Turning to Lin Moyu, he said, what did you experience inside? Before he could finish, Lin Moyu tossed a jade token over. I've recorded everything I experienced inside. Zhu Qiwu caught the jade token, looking satisfied. You've gotten smarter. Lin Moyu shamelessly replied, I learned from you. Zhu Qiwu's curiosity was no less than his own, especially about unknown areas like 1003. If he didn't tell Zhu Qiwu about his experience, Zhu Qiwu might skin him alive. So, while Zhu Qiwu was observing, Lin Moyu had recorded everything in the jade token. The jade token was not only for Zhu Qiwu but also for the big shots in the Beyond Realm. Those big shots were always eager to learn about ancient events, and this could earn him considerable rewards. After reading the contents of the jade token, Zhu Qiwu looked at Lin Moyu with a meaningful gaze. It was inside the Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast, and those who entered became its food. Truly terrifying. And you actually killed it. From the information Lin Moyu provided, Zhu Qiwu could infer the immense power of the Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast. Created by the power of an entire world, it was far stronger than a Beyond Realm expert. And Lin Moyu had killed such a being. Lin Moyu explained, it was already near death. I just delivered the final blow. It doesn't really count as me killing it. Zhu Qiwu disagreed. No matter what, the final blow was yours. Lin Moyu sighed, whatever you say. Zhu Qiwu elaborated, you don't understand the implications. It's about cause and effect. Lin Moyu looked curious, explain it to me, and I'll understand. Zhu Qiwu waved his hand, some things can't be explained. You have to comprehend them yourself. When you reach the peak of the God Sovereign Realm or the Beyond Realm, you'll understand. Things inside are complicated. The Soul Spirit Ancestor Beast was formed by the power of an entire world, and the cause and effect are immense. Even though you only delivered the final blow and weren't the main force, you still have to bear the cause and effect. Whether it's good or bad, a blessing or a curse, it's hard to say. Hearing Zhu Qiwu's words, Lin Moyu thought deeply. It seemed the matter was far more complex than he had imagined. But at that time, he had no choice, unless he wanted to stay trapped forever. Lin Moyu spread his hands, I had no other option. Zhu Qiwu sighed, I know you had no choice. Let's take it one step at a time and hope it's a blessing, not a curse. Blessings and curses are intertwined. If it's a curse, it can't be avoided.